Two nuclear-armed longtime rivals in South Asia are once again facing off after a deadly terror strike on tourists in Pahalgam in Kashmir. But this time the stakes feel different and much higher. What is driving the shift this time around? That's because the South Asian region's key military alliance have changed. Key arms deals now reveal who stands with whom in this tense nuclear-armed triangle that is India, Pakistan and China. India has moved closer to the West over the last 20 years. Once a country that was proudly non-aligned is now buying billions of dollars of worth American and European weapons. Meanwhile, India has slashed arms purchases from Russia, which has been a partner since the Cold War. Today, about 1/5 of India's arms imports come from the United States. 2 decades ago, over half of that came from Moscow. Now that has dropped to just over a third. It is a sign of how fast the defense landscape is changing between India, America and Russia. Pakistan, on the other hand, is headed in the opposite direction. Once a major buyer of American weapons, it is now leaning that much harder on China. China is where most of Pakistan's military hardware is today coming from. In fact, from 4.5-generation fighter jets to Corvette-class warships and now increasingly armored aerial vehicles, Pakistan imports almost 80% of all its military equipment from China. This weapons realignment has dragged global superpower politics much deeper into South Asia's longest-running conflict. Washington sees India as a key partner to counter Beijing. China, in turn, has tightened its embrace of Pakistan, just as America grows closer to India. But India and Pakistan might be caught in a bigger clash which could shape the remainder of the 21st century, which is the one between America and China. India and Pakistan could be mere proxies in this larger battle. Tensions between India and China have also spiked in recent years, fueled by a long-standing border dispute. At the same time, US-China ties are at the lowest point, particularly since President Donald Trump launched a bruising trade war with Beijing. America has slapped tariffs as high as 145% on Beijing, something which Trump has suggested he will dial down if both sides meet at the negotiating table. It is a volatile brew. Shifting alliances, old rivalries, nuclear weapons, and 3 countries that are at the brink. It's a deadly cocktail where any single mistake